Well, hello, everyone, and we welcome you to yourliveevent.com. North Dakota Class B Region 2 Volleyball coming your way tonight, as it is Hillsboro-Central Valley traveling to take on Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, as we're just about ready for the start of the JV contest. Leave the can running for you. We'll get our court mic going, so now we can enjoy the sights and the sounds as if you were here tonight enjoying Hillsboro-Central Valley and Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. At the conclusion of the JV game, we'll have our full IRE Insurance pregame show leading you into the varsity contest. So again, thank you for watching and tuning in to yourliveevent.com.
Did you put my water bottle after this game? I just got it with my nail. No, I got it.
Well, hello everyone, and a pleasant, good Thursday evening to you. We are here live in Finley at the Finley-Sharon Public School at the gymnasium here in Finley, as we have got North Dakota Class B Region 2 volleyball action coming your way tonight on yourliveevent.com, as it is the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans off of a victory on Tuesday night. They've come in winning 2 games in a row, now at 3-2 on the season, taking on the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, looking to regroup after a 3-0 sweep at North Border on Tuesday. The Burros at 0-2, looking for their first victory of the season. We're glad you could join us here tonight, yourliveevent.com, for the Irie Insurance pregame show, and it continues right after this.
The Hillsboro Body Shop is looking to hire a body technician. Wages based on experience. Benefit packages offered. Talk to Ben or Tyrell at the Hillsboro Body Shop to learn more and to apply. The Hillsboro Body Shop also wishes everyone a safe and successful harvest season. If you have broken windshields, chips, or cracks, they can do it now and right here at the Hillsboro Body Shop. Hail-damaged vehicles, vehicle body repairs, dents, rust, or collision damage, Ben and Tyrell, thank you for your business, the Hillsboro Body Shop.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, Brady Siebel's with you, as well as Mark Forseth. Join us. He's back and better than ever here tonight, as well as, again, Class B Region 2 volleyball, Hillsboro-Central Valley and Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Let's meet the two teams. First, let's start with the visitors here tonight in the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Burros coming in tonight at 0-2. A little bit of a crazy, odd start to the season just because of the related to the COVID-19 virus, losing a couple games, having a game postponed. So their first game was back all the way Tuesday, September 1st in Hillsboro, a 3-1 loss against Oak Grove. Then a 2-week break for the Burro volleyball team. Did not return to the court for a match until Tuesday night, and they traveled all the way up to Walhalla. A 3-0 loss to the Eagles. The Burros looking to regroup, looking to get their first region victory tonight, looking to just get their first victory of the season so far tonight. Let's talk with head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Coach Katie Kolness. Pregame coaches comments, yourliveevent.com, talking with head coach for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, Coach Katie Kolness. And Coach, a tough loss, getting swept on Tuesday night, but got to regroup back again here playing another region opponent.
Oh yeah, last time we had a full week and a half between matches, but we're excited. We got into the gym yesterday, did a few things to prepare us for today, and the girls are ready to get on that court and just keep improving by experience.
Yeah, in those, especially those first 2 sets against North Border, really the difficulty in the middle of the set trying to finish the set, was that something that you guys talked about and are really going to try to emphasize here tonight?
Yes, for sure. We started each set, I thought, very strong in North Border, and it was in the middle where, we let them have that little run, and we just could never gain that momentum back and finish. So tonight we're hoping we start strong and then continue to and finish strong every set tonight.
Like I mentioned, another Region 2 opponent, and in the Super Region format, every region contest is big, especially here again tonight.
Yeah, it is. It's our second region match, but all these are very important, especially with the standings. Our region, we're all very similar. It's the teams that are going to show up that night that are going to pull off that victory, and so tonight it's a big one, and we have to focus on what we can do in order to control our side and gain that victory, like focusing on our serve receive pass, making sure if it's out of system, doing what we're supposed to do, not being weak, go and make sure we're finishing to get it onto that other side. And then in the front row, we're running routes and we're being big and we're being strong with that ball.
Talk about what you know about the Spartans.
Not a whole lot. I've heard a little bit about Zerfis, that last name a little bit. She's doing a great job. Is she a freshman, I believe, this year? Just so we got to be ready. They've always been a very scrappy team, pretty good defensively, so we just got to go out there and play our game.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight. We'll talk to you afterwards.
Yes, thank you.
Head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, the Borough volleyball team, that is Coach Katie Kolnes. Join us on our IRE Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage, the best value. Visit them online, ireins.com. Take another quick break here, then we'll talk with the head coach for the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans. Coach Chris Amehus is coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Big Tex is a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Ben at 701-261-9779 or Tim at 701-430-0877.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Let's talk about the home team here tonight in the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans. The Spartans come in tonight at 3-2 overall. And 2-0 in region competition are the Spartans. The opened up the season Monday, August 31st, a 3-0 victory at Griggs Midcoda. Then back-to-back losses at Barnes County North and against Enderlin. But they've come back 2 region opponents, 2 region victories, both of them by sweeps. As a week ago, last Thursday night, a sweep against North Border, as well as a sweep on Tuesday night against Larimore. So the 3-2 Spartans looking to keep the momentum going on here in this early part of the season. Let's talk with the head coach for the Spartans, that is Coach Chris Amehus. With Coach Chris Amehus for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. And Coach, got the win on Tuesday. Starting to string together some wins here as we get into kind of the meat grinder of the season.
Yes, we are. It's really nice to see the girls playing so well and playing together. So hopefully we can continue that tonight.
Yeah, just talk about that. You can just, see it watching the game back there. Even from, 2 weeks ago when you started, just the improvement, you're just starting to build the team, starting to get some momentum and whatnot.
Yes, absolutely. Hopefully we can continue to keep that momentum up and continue to work together and keep our confidence up and just keep working hard.
Absolutely. As now against Hillsboro-Central Valley, talk about just as you enter kind of this part in the season, the region matchup after region matchup in the super region format. Every game is a critical game.
Yeah, absolutely. But also it's kind of nice too. We get to play everybody in our region, but just makes every game count a little bit more. Even with we don't know how long we're going to be playing this season, so hopefully they can just keep that in the front of their minds that we're lucky we get to be playing, and so hopefully they just play every game like it's their last.
Absolutely. Talk about the HCV here tonight. A lot of turnover, a completely overall roster from what they were last year.
Yeah, they're kind of like us too. They have a lot of, they're completely new, but we have a couple new ones. So just be ready for whatever, I guess. Again, I don't like to focus too much on the other team. I like us to play our own game. But yeah, I'm interested to see how it goes.
Give us maybe an X factor, a key to the game for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page to pick up another victory.
Again, we got to stay aggressive on the third ball hits. We got to continue to hit the ball because when we are hitting the ball, that's when good things happen. And then again, just the communication, because even though it has been better, I think there's definitely room for improvement for that.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight. We'll talk to you afterwards.
All right, thank you.
Head coach for the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans, Chris Amaeus, joining us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Stick around, more to come up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
Do you feel like there's never enough time to get everything done before planting? The window for spring work is quick and unforgiving. Give yourself the upper hand with the ProTill High Performance High Speed Disc. More and more farmers agree the ProTill is the right tool for springfield conditions and heavy residue management. Zero maintenance bearings, independent disc technology, oversized pins and bushings allow the ProTill to handle whatever field or conditions you can throw at it. Dagelman Industries.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Finley Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Finley Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Finley or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at finleymotors.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Talk our keys to the game here. Keys to victory for both teams tonight. And for Hillsboro-Central Valley, got to finish the sets here tonight. On Tuesday night when we were with them up in Walhalla against North Border, especially those first two sets, they got out to leads in that set. As a matter of fact, set number one, it was a 16-8 Borough lead at one point. Unfortunately, just unable to finish those sets. They let North Border come back on them, get victories in sets 1 and 2, and that really affected them. Set number 3, a little bit maybe a more lopsided set than what it should have been, and that resulted in Hillsboro-Central Valley falling to 0-2 on the season. Keys for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, just continue to keep on improving. A younger team, players in new positions, even in the first couple weeks of the season. You can kind of see the improvement. You can see the teamwork building. Like Coach Mayo said, the communications continue to keep getting better. Continue that here tonight. It's a long season. We hope to make sure we get all of the season in here this year, but just continue to keep building this game as well as throughout the season. Those are your keys to victory here for both teams tonight. We'll take another quick break. We'll look at the region standings next, coming up, yourliveevent.com.
I'm originally from Mayville. I moved away for 6 years, but when I decided I think it's time that we start a family, and I said I want to move back to that small town so I can have small classes, small community, people are involved, people care about you.
There's a lot of space out here, and if you use it appropriately, I mean, everything from family baseball to the parks and the communities, swimming, all that stuff is available right there.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Strand.
Kurt Petrowski, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
Come home to trail.
Come home to trail.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hi, I'm Sam Preston, a student athlete at Hillsboro High School. The pandemic has affected all of us, and nobody likes having to deal with it, but we have to deal with it. And some of the ways we deal with it includes wearing a mask, keeping your distance from other fans, and staying home if you don't feel well. And if you are asked to quarantine, please follow the instructions and the state recommended guidelines. These guidelines are for us student athletes as well as fans. We want to play, you want to watch, so please follow these state of North Dakota guidelines and help us save our season.
yourliveevent.com. Let's take a look at the Region 2 volleyball standings coming into tonight. A busy night here with a number of region teams playing against each other here in the early part of this season. 4 teams tied for first at 4 region points. Mayport, CG, Grafton, and Haddon Northwood all undefeated 2-0 with 4 region points. North Border 2-2 on the season with 4 region points. Then these Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans technically in 5th. They're undefeated 2-0 in region play, a total of 3 region points. And the Thompson 1-0 on the region season so far. Overall 5-0. They've got 2 region points, as does Larimore, 2 region points. To a tie for 8th in the region. Midway, Minto, Cavalier both 1-1 with 1 region point. And Drayton Valley, Edinburgh, Hillsboro, Central Valley, Park River, Fordville, Lincoln, all of them yet to win in region competition. Looking at the schedule for Region 2 volleyball tonight, Larimore is at Cavalier. Drayton Valley, Edinburgh travels to Thompson. Griggs County Central, Midcota is at Mayport CG. And Park River area is at Midway Minto, and Langdon area Edmore Munich takes on North Border. Those are your Region 2 volleyball standings and schedule. We'll take one more quick break, then we'll be back with our starting lineups next on yourliveevent.com.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, Hillsboro-Central Valley, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, just about ready to get underway. We thank you for tuning in tonight. We thank our sponsors as well that allow this coverage to be possible. Whenever possible, please patronize their business. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. We'll have our starting lineups, but first, we'll pause for the national anthem on yourliveevent.com.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Haggard will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Haggard know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Haggard.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts, Ham Johnson, Treasurer.
The Vets Club in Hillsboro is your place to go after a long, hard day of work or after the game and meet up with your friends. You're welcome anytime at the Hillsboro Vets Club. They're the place where family, friends, and neighbors meet. Check out their Wednesday appetizer menu from 5 to 7. And don't forget their daily specials from 4 to 6 every day. And you can stay and play all night long. The Hillsboro Vets Club is proud to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough activities, VFW Post 4172 and the Lynn Sperry American Legion Post 4 welcome you to the Hillsboro Vets Club.
Another new recent trade at Norman County Implement, 32-foot Summers disc chisel, one owner machine, priced at $32,000. Talk with Chuck O'Neill on this 32-foot Summers disc chisel, priced at $32,000. Also a 44-foot Summers disc, excellent condition, priced at $29,000. 2019 carryover versatile Delta Track 570, save $80,000 on this price now from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
Hillsboro Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy, is open for all your pharmacy and healthcare needs. And don't forget to stop in and check out what's new in the gift department. You'll find lots of new fall decorations and giftware. Check out the new jewelry, too. Hillsboro Drug and Gift encourages everyone to follow all of the CDC guidelines. Hillsboro Drug provides in-town delivery, and they do offer mail-out services for their customers, too. Hillsboro Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we're just about ready here for opening serve. Let's have our starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. For career opportunities, you can visit them online, crystalsugar.com. Start with the starting lineup for the visitors here tonight, the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Starting off, a sophomore middle hitter, number 7, Krista Ackerman. A sophomore setter, number 10, Maddie Olson. Junior outside hitter, number 11, Stella Benson. Senior outside hitter, number 12, Anna Spokley. Sophomore middle hitter, number 13, Sydney Culp. Senior, the libero, number 15, Molly Porter. And a senior setter, number 17, Sydney Owens. Those are coached by Katie Collins. The assistants are Rumor Stokes and Kale Mathis. Time now for our starting lineups for the home team, the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans. A 5'8", senior outside hitter, number 12, Molly Beckman. 5'5", senior setter, number 6, Beth Mayhus. 5'5", the libero, number 3, Marissa Mitchell. A 5'10", middle hitter, number 13, a junior, Kylie Phelps. A 6-foot sophomore middle hitter, number 7, Jillian Larson. A 5'7", sophomore setter, number 4, Allie Stromstead. And a 5'8", freshman outside hitter, number 10, Reagan Zerfus. Spartans are coached by Carissa Mayhus. The assistant is Jana Mayhus. Your starting laps, again, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Glad you could join us here for North Dakota Class B Region 2 Volleyball. Burrows looking for their first victory of the season. Whereas the Spartans looking to continue the streak. They've won 2 in a row, looking to make it 3. Both teams back out on the court as the Burros will begin with service. As it will be, Molly Porter will be in to serve for the Burros, and the serve is over. Dig is sent right back to the Burros. Owens, Cull pushes it across. Dug back up by Beckman. The set, Zerfus through the block, and we'll get a lift called on Sydney Owens, and the first point to sign out to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. They'll lead 1-0 as Beth Mayhew's back to the line to serve. As it's a good serve, it's an ace serve. As Beth Mayhew's opens it up with an ace. 2-0 Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page early on set 1. Again, Burrows having trouble with the serve, able to get it across. Back to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Mayhew's with the serve. Zerfus hits it over. Dug up Porter. Set by Olsen to Benson. Back line, and it's a kill. As Stella Benson with her first kill, and the Burros side out, trailing 1-2. As Sydney Owens will serve, and it's sent right back to the Burros. Owens, Benson tips it over. Back to the Spartans. Stromstead with the set through the block, and we'll get a net violation called on Hillsboro-Central Valley. Phelps there on the hit at the net for the Spartans. It's 3-1 to the side out as Reagan Zerfus will serve. Dug up Porter. The set by Owens to Cull. Pushes it over. Tipped at the net. Spartans with it. Phelps again. Dug up Porter. And free ball sent across by Owens. Zerfus, Mitchell, and Mayhus will send it across, but it is out. Right in front of the Burrow bench. HCV sides out 2-3. They trail. As Benson will check out. Corinna Olte will check in. She'll go back to the line to serve. Serve across. Dug up. Set by Mayhus. Phelps. Dug up Porter. Owens. Kritzberger tips it along. Back to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Beckman. Big swing. And they'll get a net violation. It was in anyway, so nonetheless, point to the Spartans. 4-2 they lead. As Marissa Mitchell back to the line to serve. Serve dug up Holte. At the net, Burrows trying to recover. Kritzberger able to get it across. Beckman sends it right back. And a miscommunication there as a couple of Burrows looking at each other. Kritzberger, Owens let it fall. 5-2. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Mitchell back at the line. Serve sent across. Dug up Spokley. The set by Owens. Back to Spokley. She'll tip it ahead. Spartans able to dig. Beckman dug up Owens. Porter to Kritzberger. Dug up Mayhus. Mitchell. As that one will land and point to Hillsboro-Central Valley. As Mayhus, Larson both there for the Spartans. And point to HCV, able to side out 3-5, they trail. As Sydney Culp will check out, Tomlin Trudell will check in, she'll serve for the Burros. Serve dug up Mitchell. Set by Stromstead, Larson, and just long along the back line. And a point to Hillsboro-Central Valley, 4-5 they trail. Trudell, her first point served. As a service error and point back to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, they'll lead 6-4. Molly Porter will check back in for the Burros. Served by Stromstead. Burros can't handle it, and it's a point to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. 7-4, the Spartans lead. Allison Stromstead back to the line once again. Serve sent over, dug up Porter. Spokley, and pushed across by Kritzberger. Beckman, Stromstead, Mayhews, big swing, dug up by Owens. At the net, Burrows cannot recover, and it falls to the floor. A Borough point, and it's 8-4. Hillsboro-Central Valley trails. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page with the lead. Stromstead back to the line once again. As that serve is out in front of the Borough bench, a service error. And a point back to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Side out 5-8, they trail. Kritzberger checks out, checking back in, Maddie Olson. Serve dug up Mitchell at the net. Spartans able to recover. Larson will send it over, but it's out along the far side. And a Borough point. 6-8 they trail. Maddie Olson with the service point. Back to the line once again. Dug up Mitchell. Stromstead. Larson will hit it over, and point to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page as Jillian Larson hit it off the tape, rolled over along the net. Lucky break for the Spartans as they side out, leading 9-6. As Molly Beckman will serve. Serve dug up Porter, flying into the back row, and it's a point to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, 10-6. Beckman back to the line once again. Serve into the net, service error, and a point. Back to the Burrows, 7-10 they trail. As Corinna Holte will check out, Stella Benson back in, and Anna Spokley will serve for the Burrows. Serve dug up Mitchell. Set by Stromstead. Zerfis hits it long. And point Hillsboro-Central Valley. They'll call a net violation on Hillsboro-Central Valley. And it'll be a point to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. 11-7 they now lead. As Jillian Larson back to the line for the Spartans. Dug up Spokley. Olson. Ackerman sends it over. Off the ceiling. Spartans able to recover as Phelps hits it over. Sent right back over by Spokley. As again, it's the roof, the ceiling, a low ceiling here in the Finley Gymnasium. Lays a hand in that point, and Burrows side out. 8-11 they trail. Molly Porter will serve. Floater, and it's an ace serve. As Stromstead unable to get the clean dig. 9-11. The Burrows trail. Molly Porter back to the line. Serve over, dug up Beckman. The set by Mayhews to Zerfis. Dug up Porter. Olson to Benson. Hits it long. And point. Back to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, 12-9. As Beth Mayhews will serve. Serve dug up Spokley. The set by Olson to Culp. Dug up Mitchell. Mayhews. Battle at the net, and Sydney Culp there. Ball trickling over, creeping towards the net. As Sydney Culp will send it down for the point. Side out Burrows, 10-12 they trail. Olson out, Kritzberger back in for the Burrows as Sydney Owens will serve. Dug up by the Spartans, sent over on two by Mayhews. Burrows able to recover. Kritzberger hits it across. Mayhews with the dig and falls down for the point. Burrows back to within one, 11-12 they trail. Sydney Owens at the line to serve once again. Dug up Zerfis, Mitchell, and sent across by Phelps. Spokley, Owens to Culp, long, and point. Back to the Spartans, side out, they lead by 2, 13-11. Reagan Zerfis will serve. Serve dug up Porter. Owens tried to send it over on two, hit the tape, fell back down on the Burrows side, and it's 14-11, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Zerfis back to the line to serve once again. Serve sent over, dug up Benson. Owens to Kritzberger. Dug up by Mitchell. Mayhews. Phelps, whistle. And we'll get a double hit call. And a point back to the Burrows. Side out, they trail by 2. As Benson out, Corinne Holte in for the Burros. Holte serve over, dug up Mitchell. Mayhus, Phelps, dug up by Porter, but it flies into the stand there for the official, and it's a point for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. 15-12 they lead. As Phelps, her first kill. Mitchell the serve, sends it over. Spokley with the dig. Back to Spokley, dug up Mitchell. Mayhus to Beckman, dug up by Porter. Off the ceiling, and Burrows unable to recover. And a point to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Again, the low ceiling at the Finley Gymnasium playing a part in that point as well. Serve dug up by the Burrows. Culp tips it over. Diving dig there by Mayhus. Larson sends it across on 2. And we'll get a net violation called on the Burrows. 13 Sydney Culp, and Hillsboro-Central Valley, they'll take their first timeout as they trail in set number 1. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leads 17-12 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Valley General Store in Halstead is now open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. They welcome you to stop in, get all your hardware items, groceries, and more now in the new store with more inventory. Valley General Store in Halstead. Come and shop for your fresh produce and grocery items. Valley General Store, now with groceries in Halstead. Thanks to all who have visited the new Valley General Store in Halstead. If you haven't been there yet, they welcome you to stop in at the store full of hardware, groceries, and more. Valley General Store in Halstead, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, they've scored 5 of the last 6 points to take a 17-12 lead. A good back and forth first set. The largest run any team has gone on has been 3 points. As Mitchell again to serve. Dug up Spokley. Owens back to Spokley. Through the dig for the point. And Spokley, her first kill. Girls able to try it out. They trail 13-17. Culp will check out. Tomlin Trudell will check in. She'll serve for the Burros. Serve dug up. Zerfus. Stromstead. Beckman long. Point again to HCV. Trail by 3. 14-17. Trudell back to the line once again. Serve across. Dug up Zerfus. Set by Stromstead. Larson through the block for the point. As Jillian Larson, her first kill. Spartans side out 18-14. As Molly Porter will check back in for the Burros. Stromstead will serve. Dug up Holte. Kritzberger. Owens sends it over, but it's long. 19-14 in favor of Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Stromstead, she's served 3 points so far. He'll serve again. Dug up Spokley. Owens. Ackerman dug up. As Stromstead tried to send it over. Hits the net. Falls back down. Side out to the Burros. 15-19 they trail. It's Kritzberger out. And Maddie Olson back in for the Burros. Olson's serve is dug up Beckman. Larson sends it over. Dug up Porter. Olson. Ackerman gets the point. It's Krista Ackerman. They're kind of a miss-hit. And timer jumped correctly, but it works out. Just over the front line, and a point for the Burros. As Olsen serve. Beckman sends it across and blocked at the net. As Krista Ackerman as well as Anna Spokley both there for the Burros on the block. Olsen again to serve, dug up Zerfus. And Beckman will send it over. Dug up Spokley. Olsen. Owens blocked at the net, and point to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. As Molly Beckman on the block there for the Spartans. (2017). Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leads as Molly Beckman serve over and Holte. As unable to get the dig there was Beckman, and it's a point for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They sign out trailing 18-20. As Holte will check out. And Stella Benson back in for the Burros. As Anna Spokley will serve. They got Beckman. Stromstead. Back to Beckman. She'll send it over. Porter. Olsen. Benson. As we had a whistle, and they'll call Olsen for a double hit and a point. Back to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. A side out 21-18. They lead. Kylie Phelps back in for the Spartans as Jillian Larson will serve. Larson serve, dug up, Spokley. Olsen. Ackerman blocked at the net. Phelps. Burrows send it over, but it is long on the near sideline in front of the Spartan bench, 22-18. As Hillsboro-Central would take their second timeout. Set number 1, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leads 22-18. Golden Harvest Timkas at Seed Sales Scoreboard.
One of the main benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page looking to close out set number 1. They lead 22-18. As Spartans are serving. To the line is Jillian Larson. Her serve once again, dug up Porter. Olsen tips across. Great play there, Maddie Olsen. Sent it over on 2. Hasn't shown that yet tonight, and it works. Burrows side out, 19-22. Sydney Culp back in for the Burrows. Porter's serve across, dug up Beckman. Mayhus to Phelps. Dug up Porter. Set by Olsen. And sent across by Owens. Back to the Spartans. Stromstead will send it over on 2. Owens. Benson. Dug up by Beckman. Stromstead. Zerfus through the block for the point. Side out, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. It's 23-19. As Beth Mayhus will serve. Dug up by the Burrows, a set by Olsen. Benson over on 2. Beckman. Mayhus sends it across on 2. Burrows able to recover. And Porter will send it over. Beckman. Mayhus. Stromstead. As an error and a point to the Burrows, able to side out 20-23. They trail. As Kritzberger will check back in for Olsen. As Sydney Owens will serve, and it's an ace serve. Sydney Owens with her first ace. Second for the Burrows. Within 2, 21-23. As Owens again back to the line. Serve sent over. Dug up Beckman. Mayhus. As that one will fly out of bounds, and a point to the Burrows once again. 22-23, the Burrows within 1 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. As a timeout on the floor, we'll be back.
If you're looking to upgrade your appliances, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro is the place to stop, as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items, too, at Olson Hardware in Hillsboro.
Back here, yourliveevent.com is Hillsboro-Central Valley, making it interesting here towards the end of set number 1. They're within 1. They trail 22-23. As Sydney Owens, after the ace, again back at the line to serve. Serve is across, dug up by Mitchell. Mayhus to Phelps, dug up Porter. And It'll fall to the floor as it was Culp there. She backed off last minute. And so a point to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Set point 24-22 as Reagan Zerfus will serve. Dug up by Porter, the set by Owens. At the net, Kritzberger tips it across, but they'll call it out of bounds. As Coach Colton is asking the officials to talk it over, and they will. Signal was that it was initial signal was that it was a Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page point. Now they'll bring the and they'll say it was tipped at the net and a point to Hillsboro-Central Valley. So they'll stay alive. 23-24 they trail. Benson will check out. And Corinna Holte will check in and serve for the Burros. Serve sent over, dug up Mitchell. Mayhus, backman from the back row, blocked at the net, diving dig by Holte, sent across, but out along the far side, and it's a point to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page as they will take set number one by a score of 25-23 as they lead now 1-0. We'll have our Farmers Union Insurance between set reports. Really, again, a back and forth set. The longest run for either team was 3 points. That happened twice apiece for both teams. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, 2 kills for Chris Ackerman, 1 apiece for Maddie Olson, Stella Benson, Anna Spokley, and Sydney Culp. 3 service points for Maddie Olson, 2 apiece for Tomlin Trudell and Sydney Owens. 1 service point for Molly Porter and an ace for both Molly Porter and Sydney Owens in that first set. For Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, 1 kill apiece for Jillian Larson, Reagan Zerfus, Molly Beckman, and Kylie Phelps. 3 service points apiece for Marissa Mitchell and Allison Stromstead. 1 service point for Beth Mayhus, Jillian Larson, Reagan Zerfus, and Molly Beckman. And Beth Mayhus had an ace in that first set. As that is your Farmers Union Insurance between set reports. Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro, Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl. As we'll pause here and we'll be back for the start of set number 2. Coming up next, yourliveevent.com.
Reed Insurance. Terry Reed and Julie Larson serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, insurance source. Reed Insurance, located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the coverage you need. Professional, knowledgeable experience. Reed Insurance.
It's about ready to begin set number 2 as Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leads 1-0 after taking the first set 25-23. As it will be Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page to serve, and Beth Mayhus will send it across. Olson, and they'll say a double hit on Maddie Olson, and Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page opens up the set, the first point. As Beth Mayhus again back to the line to serve. That's her second service point. They'll send it over. Porter, dig, sent right back. As Zerfus sends it over, Burrows able to recover. Culp pushed it across. Beckman with the dig. Mayhus, and that one will fly into the bleachers. Burrows able to side out. Tied at 1. Olsen will check out, and Noella Kritzberger back in for the Burros. Sydney Owens will serve. Mitchell off the ceiling. Mayos able to send it across. Back to the Burros. Culp. Spokley sends it over. Mitchell with the dig. Set by Mayhus. Zerfus. Dug up Spokley. Owens. Kritzberger across. Dug by Mitchell. Mayhus. Stromstead. Diving dig by Porter. Burros trying to recover. As Spokley gets a piece of it, but it flies into the stage. And the Spartans able to side out 2-1. They lead. Reagan Zerfus will serve. Surfaces serve across. Porter with the dig. The set by Owens. Benson blocked at the net, sent right back to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. They send it over again. Burrow's able to get it across with Spokley. Set by Mayhews. Phelps with the kill. As Kylie Phelps, they're using all 5-10 and gets the kill, gets the point 3-1. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page early on in the set. As Kritzberger with a kill for herself. Burrow's able to side out. 2-3 they trail. As Crinolte checks in, she'll serve. Dug by the Spartans, is set by Strom. Set at the net. Phelps tried to tip it over. It hits the net, falls back down on the Spartans side, and we're tied at 3. 3 apiece. Crinolte again to serve. As that one is long, a service there and a point side out back to the Spartans, 4-3. As Marissa Mitchell will serve. Serve sent across, dug up Spokley. And point to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, now 5-3. Mitchell, her 4th service point. As that one is long, her first service error, and point back to the Burros. 4-5 they trail. As Krista Ackerman back in, as is Tomlin Trudell, she'll serve. Serve over, dug up Zerfus. Set by Strom, set to Beckman. Blocked at the net, and sent across by Owens. Back to the Spartans, Mayhews. Beckman with the tip for the point. Ollie Beckman there, perfect location in between the two lines. 6-4. Favor of the Spartans as Molly Porter will check back in. As the serve by Allison Stromstead is out in front of the Burrow bench. Service there, her 2nd. Burrows side out, 5-6 they trail. Kritzberger out, Maddie Olson back in for the Burrows. As her serve is over. Set by Stromstead. Larson with the kill. Jillian Larson, her 2nd kill. 7-5 after the side out. As Molly Beckman will serve. Dug up Holte. Olsen. Owens will send it across. Mitchell. Zerfus. Dug up Olsen. Set by Owens. Ackerman with the swing, but it's dug up by the Spartans. Zerfus. Girls trying to recover. They'll do so. Olsen over. Beckman. Mitchell. And sent across by Larson for the point. Jillian Larson with the tip. Right in front of the front and back lines. And it's a point for the Spartans, 8-5. Ackerman again to serve. Olsen, Ackerman with the kill. Krista Ackerman, her 3rd. 6-8. The Burros trail as Holte out. And Benson back in for the Burros. As Anna Spokley will serve. Serve dug up Beckman. Mitchell. Sent across by Zerfus. Dug up by Porter. Set by Olsen. Ackerman. Diving dig by Mitchell. Stromstead sent across by Beckman. Porter for the Burros. Owens. Benson sends it long. And Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page will side out. 9-6 they lead. As Jillian Larson will serve. Kylie Phelps checks back in as well for the Spartans. Larson serve, dug up Spokley. Olsen. Ackerman through the block for the point. Mr. Ackerman got it through the block attempt by Kylie Phelps. And it's a point for the Burros. 7-9 they trail. Molly Porter will serve. Dug up by Beckman. Mayhus sent over by Zerfus. Dug up Spokley. Olsen to Benson. Spartans looking to recover. They do so. Sent across by Zerfus, and Olsen sends it right back to the Spartans. Stromstead, Phelps out, and a Borough point. Fun rally there. It ends with a Borough point. They're within one. 8-9 they trail. As Molly Porter, her second service point, sends it across. Mayhus, Zerfus blocked at the net. And we'll get a net violation called on Hillsboro-Central Valley. As they'll call it on Sydney Owens. Side out back to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, 10-8. As Mayhus, that serve is into the net. A service error, her first. And a point back to the Burros, 9-10 they trail. As Olsen out. And back in Noella Kritzberger. As Sydney Owens, her serve is long, her first service error. Going back to the Spartans, 11-9. Reagan Zerfus at the line to serve. Dug up Porter. Owens. Benson into the net. And a point to FSHP, 12-9. Zerfus, her third service point. Serve dug up Benson. Owens. Kritzberger for the point. Noella Kritzberger gets her first kill. Arrows trail by 2. 10-12. Benson out. Corinne Holte back in to serve. Mitchell. Mayhus. Beckman sends it over. Porter for the Burros, and Holte will try to send it across. Able to get it over. Stromstead, Phelps blocked at the net, but a lift called on the Burros. Sydney Culp, and a point to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, 13-10. Able to side out as Marissa Mitchell will serve. Serve dug up Spokley. Owens, Culp. Dig there by Zerfus. Mayhus. And sent over by Stromstead. Back to the Burros. Owens sends it over on 2. Mayhus. Beckman pushes it across. Gets a piece of the line and a point. 14-10. As Mitchell now 5 service points. She'll serve once again. Sent over by Owens. Larson sends it right back. Culp. Spokley. Dug up by Mayhus. Mitchell. Zerfus sends it over. Holte. Owens. Culp. And that one will fly into the bleachers. Zerfus trying to get the dig, but Sydney Culp with her second kill. Rose sign out, 11-14. She'll check out, and Tomlin Trudell will check back in. Dug up by the Spartans, Mayhus. Larson, as they'll say, it was tipped at the net, and Jillian Larson, her fourth kill. 15-11. As Allison Stromstead will serve, and it's an ace serve. As Allison Stromstead, her first ace tonight, fourth service point, 16-11. Stromstead's serve is over. Spokley sends right back. Larson straight down. But they'll call her for a net violation on number 7, Jillian Larson. And so a point to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Able to sign out 12-16. They trail. Kritzberger out. Maddie Olson will check back in. She'll serve. Olsen serve, dug up Mitchell. Set by Stromstead, Larson off the net, and we'll get a lift called. And a point to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Side out, 17-12. Molly Beckman to serve. Dug up by Owens. Olsen. Ackerman, dug up by Mitchell. Stromstead. Zerfus through the block. Porter with the dig. Olsen, and stepped over the line. And a point to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. It's 18-17 as Hillsboro-Central Valley will take their first timeout. The Spartans lead in set 2, 18-12, and 1-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Storm Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Storm Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Storm Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Storm thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Storm Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. 18-12, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leads here in set number 2, looking to take a 2-0 advantage. As Molly Beckman back to the line to serve. She served 3 points so far tonight. And her serve is over. Owens, Porter. And Owens sends it across. Zerfus. Stromstead. Back to the Burrows, Olsen. Ackerman into the net. And 4 hits called. And it's 19-12. Beckman now with 4-point serve. Beckman, serve over, dug up Owens. Olsen, back to Owens. Mitchell with the dig. Set by Stromstead, tipped by Larson. And Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page able to send it across. As then Ackerman will send it over. And Larson free balls across. Rose Olsen. Owens tried to push it over, hits the net. It'll be called 4 hits. And it's 20-12 in favor of HCV. Beckman again to serve. Dug up by the Burrows. Olsen. Holte will send it over, but she hits it long. And it's 21-12. As Coach Colmus will use her second timeout, it's now 21-12 in set number 2. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692 for shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
5 straight Spartan points have really blown this set open. It's now 21-12 in favor of Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. As Molly Beckman now with 6 points served tonight. Will serve it again. This one into the net. A service error, her second. There was a much-needed side out. 13-21, they trail. Holte out. Stella Benson back in for the Burrows. As Anna Spokley will serve. Serve dug up by Mitchell. Stromstead. Zerfus gets a piece of the line. As Reagan Zerfus, her second kill. 22-13. Spartans side out. As Jillian Larson will serve. Larson's serve is long. Her first service there, Burrows side out. 14-23, they trail. Excuse me, 22. 14-22, they trail. Molly Porter will serve for the Burrows. Serve dug up, the set by Mayhus. Blocked by Culp at the net. Spartans able to recover, sent across by Mayhus. Back to HCV. Culp, she'll send that one long. And a point to FSHP, 23-14 they lead. As Beth Mayhus will serve. Dug up Porter, the set by Olsen. Benson. And Stella Benson will get her third kill. Arrows side out at 15-23. Olsen out, Kritzberger back in. And Sydney Owens will serve. Back up by Mitchell. Mayhews. Beckman will bump it across. Owens to Benson into the net, and a point back to FSHP. 24-15. Set point for the Spartans. Reagan Zerfus will serve. Serve dug up. Set by Owens. Culp with the tip for the point. Sydney Culp with her third kill. Rose able to side out. 16-24. They trail. Gotta go on a run. They gotta score 8 straight points. They want to keep this set alive. As Corinna Holtes will serve. And the Spartans unable to return it. It's a Borough point. 17-24. They trail. Holte, her second service point. She'll serve again. Dug up by Mitchell. Mayhews. Beckman. Dug up by Owens. Porter. And sent over by Kritzberger. Mitchell. Mayhews on 2. Dug up by Porter. Owens. Spokley. Dug up by Mitchell. Mayhews. Beckman through the block. Dug up by the Burrows. Culp will send it across back to Mitchell. Mayhews. Stromstead. Dug up by Porter. Culp. Kritzberger. Back to the Spartans. Mayhews. Phelps through the block. Dug up by Holte. Culp. Spokley tips it over. Mayhews. Stromstead. Phelps. Dug up by Owens, but it falls to the floor. And it's a point to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. 25-17. As they will take set number 2 and take a 2-0 lead here on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. As we'll have our Farmers Union Insurance, Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl between set reports. A back and forth set between the two teams. No, only one time did any other team get a run of more than 2 points. It was a 5-point run for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page that saw a 16-12 lead grow into a 21-12 lead. From there, just side outs traded between the two teams, eventually to a 25-17 set victory. Jillian Larson had 3 kills in that set, now 4 overall. Reagan Zerfus with a kill. She now has 2. Molly Beckman, 2 kills in the set. And Kylie Phelps added in 1. At the service line, Molly Beckman had 5 service points during that set. As well, Allison Stromstead added in an ace in the second set for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, Krista Ackerman had 2 kills in that set. She's got a total of 4. Stella Benson with 2. She's got a total of 3. Sydney Culp also with 2 kills in that set for a total of 3. And Noella Kritzberger got her first kill in the second set. Corinne Holte had a run of 2 service points. Molly Porter had 1 service point. And Sydney Owens added in a service error in that second set. That's your between set reports from Farmers Union Insurance. You can give them a call, 701-436-5777. So we'll keep it here as we get set to begin set number 3. A 2-0 advantage for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, looking to wrap up the sweep. Of course, the Burrows celebrating homecoming week. We'll have the homecoming football game tomorrow night. Hillsboro-Central Valley and Beulah, a rematch of the state championship game from last year. That'll be on pregame show 6:30, yourliveevent.com. Also for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Saturday, they will play volleyball against Northern Cass in Hillsboro. We'll also have that for you, yourliveevent.com, as Kylie Phelps will open the set in style with the kill, her third. Point to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page as Beth Mayhews will serve. Dug up by Benson, battle at the net. Spartans keep it alive, sent over by Mayhews. Olsen to Owens. Mayhews gets a hand on it, but it flies into the ceiling and right back down. And that'll even it up at 1 apiece. Spartans also celebrating homecoming as they will take on Richland tomorrow night. We'll also have that for you, yourliveevent.com. As the Spartans send it over, Culp, and they'll say a lift on Sydney Culp. Spartans sign out 2-1. As Reagan Zerfus will serve. Serve sent across, dug up Porter. Benton trying to save it into the bleachers, able to do so. It's sent over by Culp. Back to the Spartans. Phelps dug up Porter. Owens tips it across, sent right back, and we'll get a lift called on Stella Benson. And a point to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. 3-1 they lead. Reagan Zerfus will serve. Serve dug up Benson. Owens trying to save it and unable to do so. Are the Burros. That one into the bleachers once again. It's 4-1 Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. As Reagan Zerfus, her fourth service point. Dug up Porter. Culp. And Owens tried to send it over the net, into the net. 4 straight Spartan points. It's 5-1. As Reagan Zerfus back to the line once again. Dug up by Porter. Owens at the net. Phelps with the kill. Kylie Phelps with her 4th kill, 2nd of the young set. And it's 6-1 in favor of Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Burros forced to take a timeout. Set number 3, Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Hillsboro Lumber is ready to help you with all of your building projects. Are you building something new? Doing some remodeling? Maybe adding a deck? Hillsboro Lumber has all of the building materials as well as everything else you'll need to complete it. Along with the materials, they can give you a free estimate. If you need help in planning your project, let the professionals at Hillsboro Lumber assist you. They have the expertise and professional service to help you. For all of your building or remodeling projects, farm, home, or commercial, see Hillsboro Lumber today.
6-1, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leads. Here in set number 3, the Spartans looking to close out the sweep. As 10, Reagan Zerfus will serve. Serve is across, dug up by Porter. Owens. Kritzberger. Dig by Mayhew. Spartans trying to save it. They'll be unable to do so, as they'll get 4 hits called on them. Burrows able to side out. 2-6 they trail. Stella Benson checks out. Corinne Holte back in for the Burros. Her serve sent over Mitchell. Mayhews. Phelps for the point. Kylie Phelps, 3rd kill of this young set. Spartans side out at 7-2. As Marissa Mitchell will go back to serve. Serve dug up Spokley. Owens. Kritzberger tipped at the net. Mitchell with the dig. Mayhews. Beckman sends it out along the far sideline. Burrows side out at 3-7 they trail. As Tomlin Trudell will send back in. She'll serve. Dug up Zerfus. Stromstead. Larson at the net, and a lift called on Anna Spokley as she tried to get the block. And a point back to Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Side out 8-3. As Molly Porter back in for the Burros. As Allison Stromstead will serve, sent right back as Larson with the kill. As she'll get her first kill to set, 5th of the evening, and it's 9-3. Stromstead back to serve, dug up Porter. Owens, Kritzberger, dug up Mitchell, sent across by Mayhews. Off the tape. Takes the roll, and it falls to the floor, and it's 10-3. Hillsboro-Central Valley trails as the Burros will have to take their 2nd timeout. They trail 3-10. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leads 2-0. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
10-3, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leads. Spartans looking to get their third consecutive win, advance to 4-2. As Allison Stromstedt will serve, dug up by Spokley. Owens back to Spokley as she'll hit that one long. Hitting air and a point back to the Spartans, 11-3. Stromstedt 6 service points for her. 7 for her now as Porter will send it across. Mehus to Beckman with the tip. And we'll get a lift called on Anna Spokley. And 12-3. Stromstedt back to serve once again. Dug up by Spokley. Porter. Back to Spokley. Dug up by Mitchell. Stromstedt, Beckman. Owens tries to get the dig. It flies into the bench. And a point back to the Spartans. Molly Beckman, her 4th kill. And it's 13-3. Stromstedt with the service error. Her 3rd service error. And a point back to the Burros. Able to sign out 4-13. They trail. Kritzberger out. Maddie Olson back in for the Burros. She'll serve. As Olsen's serve is over. Beckman with a tip, dug up by Holte. Ackerman sending over Spokley. Mitchell. Beckman long. Going to the Burros, 5-13 they trail. As Maddie Olson, that's her 4th service point. As Olson will serve. Zerfus. Stromstedt. Larson with the tip over. Diving dig by Owens. And sent across by Porter. Mitchell. Stromstedt. Beckman the tip. Sent back by Spokley. Back to the Spartans. Mehus blocked at the net. Spartans trying to recover. Able to get it all across. Back to the Burros as Ackerman with the kill. That'll be her 5th of the evening. (6-13) the Burros trail. Maddie Olson back to serve once again. Beckman, Stromstedt, Larson, long. And a point to Hillsboro-Central Valley. 4 straight points, 7-13. Olson at the line once again. Serve sent over. Mehus. Olson gets a piece of it, but it flies back towards the back wall. And Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page able to sign out 14-7 in favor of the Spartans. As Molly Beckman will go back to serve. Good serve, dug up Owens. Holte, as that one will be out as it crosses the net, and a point to the Spartans. 15-7 they lead. As Molly Beckman back to the line once again as just long. Burros side out, 8-15 they trail. Beckman, that's her 3rd service error. Holte out, Stella Benson back in. And Spokley with the serve. Larson tries to tip it over into the net and back down to the floor. Point to the Burros, 9-15. As Anna Spokley, that's her 1st service point of the night. Serve dug up Zerfus. Stromstedt. Larson. Big swing. And down for the point. Burros contend that it hit the net Larson hit the net. Officials say no. Jillian Larson, her 6th kill. She'll go back to the line to serve. Kylie Phelps will check in. 16-9. Larson with the serve long. That'll sign out 10-16. Jillian Larson, her 2nd service error. Porter will check back in. She'll serve. Serve dug up by Beckman. Mayhus, Zerfus through the block for the point. Reagan Zerfus, her 3rd kill. 17-10, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Beth Mayhus to serve. Diving dig by Porter. Olsen. At the net, Zerfus will send it back. Porter, Benson, dug up Beckman. Mayhus, Zerfus for the kill. Reagan Zerfus back-to-back kills. 18-10. Beth Mayhus, that's her 3rd service point. She'll serve again. Dug up Porter. Olsen, Benson, dug up by Beckman. Mayhus, Zerfus gets the line for the point. Reagan Zerfus again, 5 kills now for her. 19-10. Mayhus at the line. Serve dug up Porter and it'll fall to the floor. 20-10. Spartans doubling up the Burros in set 3. Serve dug up Spokley. Olsen, Culp. Dig by Beckman, unable to get the 2nd hit, and it's a point back for HCV. Side out 11-20, they trail. Olsen out, Kritzberger back in. Sydney Owens will serve. Dug up Beckman off the ceiling, and it falls back down to the floor as Owens with the point. 12-20, the Burros trail. Owens back to serve once again as that one is sent long. Service error, her 2nd. And a point back to FSHP, 21-12. As Reagan Zerfus will serve, that one is out. Her 1st service error, point back to the Burros, 13-21. As Benson out, Holte back in. Holte with the serve, dug up by Mitchell. Mayhus, Beckman into the net, and point to the Burros. 14-21. Holte, that's her 3rd service point. Holte will serve. Dug up Zerfus, Mayhus, Beckman, blocked at the net. Sydney Culp for the Burros. 15-21. Holte back to serve. Beckman. Mitchell back to Beckman. Sends it across. And Kritzberger over on 3. Mayhus. Phelps for the point. Kylie Phelps, kill number 6, her 4th of the set. 22-15. The Spartans lead. Marissa Mitchell will serve. Eva Porter. Owens at the net, and 4 hits will be called. Point to the Spartans, 23-15. Mitchell, Marissa Mitchell now with 6 points served. She'll serve again. Spokley, Owens. Back to Spokley, blocked at the net, but it falls for the point. As Anna Spokley, her 2nd kill. As Krista Ackerman as well as Tomlin Trudell will check in. Trudell will serve. Dug up Mitchell. Stromstead, Larson. Diving dig by Owens. And Owens will send it across. Mitchell. Mayhus, Larson, long. Point to the Burros. Trudell with her third service point. 23-17. Serve dug up Mayhus. Zerfus. Sent across by Stromstead. Holte. Owens. Through the block for the point. Sent back down. As Stromstead and Larson for the Spartans, as they will have match point at 24-17. As Allison Stromstead will look to serve it home for the Spartans. Dug up Holte. Owens. Ackerman tips it across, diving dig by Zerfus. Beckman dug up Owens. And sent across by Spokley for the kill. Anna Spokley, her third kill. Burrows sign out 18-24. Kritzberger will check out. And Maddie Olson will check back in. Still match point for the Spartans. Olson sends it over Mitchell. And we'll get a double hit call. And Stromstead and a point back to the Burrows, 19-24. Olson again to serve. Mitchell sent right back as Spokley tips it across. Stromstead, Larson with the tip, dug up Owens. Olson through the block, Larson. Spartans able to save it, tipped by Mayhus, and it falls to the floor for the Spartan point. As Beth Mayhus will end the game there for the Spartans, 25-19, to pick up the victory here tonight as they'll win 3-0, a 3-game winning streak for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. All 3 of those wins coming against region opponents. So your final here on the Golden Harvest Timcazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page with the victories here tonight. 25-23, 25-17, and 25-19. Stick around, our post-game report coming up next, yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts remind everyone it takes a team effort to keep us going throughout the school year. Students, teachers, parents, coaches, fans, players, it takes all of us to help prevent COVID-19 outbreaks and keep our students in school and our sports teams playing. So please wear your masks. Follow social distancing recommendations, stay home if you're sick, and follow quarantine guidelines. Let's all work together and do our part to keep school in session and sports teams playing at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. 0% interest, 0 payments for 120 days on all precision planting equipment. Save your cash flow, book your planter upgrades today with an additional 20% discount on shop labor and trucking. Pay this year or next. No payments, no interest for 120 days on approved credit. Call RDK Enterprises 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
So Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page able to prove to 4-2 on the season. They've won 3 consecutive matches, all 3 of those against region opponents. As well, Hillsboro-Central Valley, they fall to 0-3 on the season. one more game this week, a home matchup here to close out homecoming week for the Burros as they will take on Northern Cass on Saturday afternoon. C-Squad game begins at 12 noon. Our pregame show will begin right around 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. Spartans with the clean sweep tonight, 25-23, 25-17, 25-19. Really a fun back-and-forth matchup. Hillsboro-Central Valley just having struggle to spring points together. They were able to get side-outs, but really unable to get a run of anything more than 2 points, except in the third set where it was a little bit of, unfortunately, too little, too late. For Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, had a couple of big runs in each set. Set number one, it was 12-11, a 1 point Spartan lead, where they then scored 5 out of 6 to make it 17-12. From there, got out to a big lead. The Burros made it close, but the Spartans able to hang on for a 25-23 victory. Set number two, a similar story. It was really just Spartans would piece together 2 points, side out. Then Spartans would side out and get another service point, and it was 16-12 when they then rattled off 5 straight points, made it 21-17. From there, trading side outs made it 25-17 for the win. Set number three, the Spartans just got out to a big lead, 6-1, and a 6-point run to make it 13-3. From there, again, Hillsboro-Central Valley made it close, gave it the effort, but just too little, too late. They fall 25-19. As we'll take one quick pause, then we'll be joined by the head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as Hillsboro-Central Valley falls 3-0, and now joined by Coach Katie Colness for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And Coach, a good effort, just like you talked about here when you kind of got up here to the table. Just too many errors for your side tonight.
Yeah, too many errors for sure. I thought overall the girls, they played better than what we did on Tuesday. We made some adjustments that we needed to play. I thought we got to a couple more balls than what we had done Tuesday, and we read the hitters pretty well today with our back row. There were a couple times where, our middle back maybe wasn't in that correct spot, like we had talked about. She didn't make that adjustment, but for the most part, I thought they did a good job defensively and with serve receive getting that ball up. But those errors, and they weren't aggressive errors. I don't mind every once in a while some aggressive errors, but they were errors that our head had checked out during that one point, and that's something that cannot happen.
Yeah, absolutely. If you kind of look at this game, it was it was back and forth. It was just, you got the side out. You just really could not get a run at all during really any of the 3 sets. And, you kept it close, but Finley would maybe get a 3-set run, a 3 straight out of 4 points. And that really was the telltale signs through the first 2 sets.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to have to work on that a little bit is once we get that serve back, stringing a couple points along. I think that's going to be huge, so that if we do make a few of those errors in the middle like we had, we can recover from that. But if we allow them to string points and we make those errors, we're just not going to come out with a victory that night.
And then I know set 3 is something that you're not going to be happy with. Just kind of fell a little bit flat there, and it took them a while to get going. They got it going towards the end of the set, but it was just a little bit kind of too little, too late.
Yeah, it was. The girls, I felt, packed a little bit out there. They were playing super tense, not tight. I like when they play tight and they're finishing on everything they do. They were scrambling a little bit. They were a half second late on everything, and And it was great to see that they made that adjustment, but it wasn't quick enough. Like you said, we got to get that out of our systems right away. If we have 1 or 2 points, that's it, and then we got to move on.
Yeah, summarize here, it goes down, 2 losses, 2 sweeps against you, but, you're still kind of building the program, especially when you had the weird 2-week layoff between game 1 and game 2. And I guess talk about the progression, what you're hoping to continue to build here as the season goes along.
I mean, just from game 1 and even Tuesday when we're looking at it, I thought the girls played very, very well. We played with Finley tonight, like you said. It was actually a really, really good game of volleyball. There were a lot of rallies happening there, and I think with experience, when we're playing people at that varsity level, we're going to improve that way as well. We can throw a couple of drills in at practice, but when it comes down to it, we also have to play teams that are at that speed, and that's how we're going to get at that level as well. So I think we're a team that you're going to see us progress quite a bit this year. Let's hope, that's our goal, and that's what I see with these girls. They've already impressed me with growing so much in these last 2 games, but we're just going to keep chugging along and keep working on those things that we need to, and then speed up our game.
For sure. The week not over with, a late added game schedule. Able to be home for a game here for homecoming week as you take on Northern Cass on Saturday.
I think that's a great addition, especially with these two travels going all the way up to Walhalla on Tuesday and here today. It's nice for our girls to have that home game, and hopefully we can draw in a crowd on Saturday night or Saturday during the day, and it'll be a good day of volleyball.
Katie, we thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you on Saturday afternoon.
Yes, thank you.
All right, Katie Coleman for Hillsboro-Central Valley joining us on yourliveevent.com. Take another quick pause, then we'll be back with more of the post-game report on yourliveevent.com.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts, Ham Johnson, treasurer.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the...
It was tough to kind of get a run together for either team.
Yeah, I was going to say, it definitely felt a lot closer than it was because there'd be 1 point serve miss, 2 point serve miss. So I definitely felt closer than what the score showed a few times. But yeah, it was definitely it was a battle.
Yeah, but able to pull out as 2-0 this week, 2 clean sweeps is you're building the team. You're starting to see them grow, and it's starting to pay off.
Yeah, it was really fun seeing them play so well together, and I could just tell that they're having a good time out there. So it's really fun to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And then those 3 straight victories, all of them region games. So as you kind of build towards the region tournament, you're setting yourself a good foundation there to kind of stay at the top. Not going to have to kind of fight back or kind of climb ahead as you get towards the middle of the season.
Yeah, so hopefully we can keep up this momentum and just keep being consistent. So yeah. Absolutely.
If you would just talk about here as you head into next week, your opponents for next week.
Yeah, next week, our game on Monday against Fort Winds actually got canceled. They're not playing any games up there, so we just have 2 games next week. And if I remember correctly, we play Park River on Monday in Finley, and then that'll be another tough game. Definitely would like to go out there and just start it off hard. And then if I remember correctly, too, on Thursday we play in Mayville. I'm not sure if you guys are there for that, but yeah, hopefully just kind of same thing like I always say, just stay confident and consistent and keep an aggressive third ball contact.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be there for both games Monday and Thursday. We're excited to continue our coverage here with yourliveevent.com. Carissa, thanks for your time. We'll talk to you again soon.
All right, thank you.
Carissa May is for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page joining us here on our post-game report. We'll take another quick break. We'll name some awards next. yourliveevent.com.
So, what exactly is value? It's something you believe in to your very core, like empowering our community and answering to customers, not shareholders. And value is about worth, true worth, like reliable, affordable energy from Hillsboro. We work for you because we believe in the same things you do. Affordable, community-owned, dependable electric service. That's the value of power. Learn more at hillsboro-nd.com.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we'll now have our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page as they're able to pull out again the 3-0 victory. As for the Spartans, we will give that to number 7, Jillian Larson, a total of 6 kills for her. Added in 1 service point as well in the middle. And for Hillsboro-Central Valley, we will give that to number 13, Sydney Culp. She added in 5 kills, both of them able to bring the energy here tonight as the Spartans pick up the sweep, advancing to 4-2 on the season. As those were our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge. Enbridge Line 3 Replacement Project will create thousands of family-supported jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost and bring extra county tax revenue for years to come and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. Enbridge is focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. As we'll move on here to our Allstate Telephone Company post-game connection. As Allison Stromstead for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, 9 service points for her tonight. Added in 1 ace, really a steady throughout the game, able to generate a couple of big runs. She had a 3-point service run in the first set and was the server behind the big 6-point run early on in set number 3, as she had 5 straight service points. Able to connect from the service line, as that is your Allstate Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust. You can visit them online, halsteadtel.com. As we'll also have our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game here tonight, as we will give that to number 10, Reagan Zerfus, kind of a do-all-everything Swiss Army knife utility type player for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, as she can serve, she can set, she can spike. Has 6 service points, also added in 5 kills as well. So again, just able to really do everything for her, and she is only a freshman, so plenty of good things to come for her and for the Spartan volleyball team. That's your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises Hillsboro and Drayton. Visit them online, planterdoc.com. Take one more quick pause, then we'll have our final stats and wrap it up on yourliveevent.com.
Many happy people that are mowing grass with their new Cub Cadet lawnmower from Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Yes, everyone is so happy as the lawns are pristine looking, beautiful grass, precision-like cutting with the Wright Cub Cadet mower from Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Talk to Darren or Mike. They also have some used mowers on hand. They have tillers and all of the lawn and garden machines at Wright Cub Cadet Hillsboro. Stop by and see them today.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
The Hillsboro Body Shop is looking to hire a body technician. Wages based on experience. Benefit packages offered. Talk to Ben or Tyrell at the Hillsboro Body Shop to learn more and to apply. The Hillsboro Body Shop also wishes everyone a safe and successful harvest season. If you have broken windshields, chips, or cracks, they can do it now and right here at the Hillsboro Body Shop. Hail-damaged vehicles, vehicle body repairs, dents, rust, or collision damage, Ben and Tyrell, thank you for your business, the Hillsboro Body Shop.
Final segment here on yourliveevent.com. As we'll wrap it up, we'll bring you our final stats here tonight. We'll start with the stats for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Cranolthy with 4 points serve, also had a service error. Krista Ackerman with 5 kills. On the line, Maddie Olson, 7 service points and a kill. Zilla Benson added in 3 kills. Anna Spokley had 3 kills as well as a service point. Sydney Culp with 5 kills. Lynn Trudell had 3 service points, also a service error. Molly Porter, 2 service points with an ace. Noella Kritzberger with 1 kill, and Sydney Owens, 4 service points, 2 errors for her. Now for our final stats for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. As Marissa Mitchell, 5 service points with a service error. Allison Stromstead with 9 service points, including an ace, 3 service errors. Beth Mayhus with 5 service points. 1 ace, 1 kill, 1 service error. Jillian Larson, 1 service point, 2 service errors, 6 kills. Reagan Zerfus with 6 service points, 1 service error, and 5 kills. Molly Beckman added in 7 service points, 4 kills, 4 kills for Molly Beckman, 3 service errors. And Kylie Phelps added in a total of 6 kills. So those are your final stats here tonight, yourliveevent.com. As Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, they improved to 4-2, their 3rd straight victory. All of them, in a region competition. Hillsboro-Central Valley drops to 0-3. Spartans take it tonight, 25-23, 25-17, 25-19, your set finals. That'll do it for us from here tonight. Big thank you to our cameraman, our computer operator, Mark Forseth. Also want to give a big thank you to our sponsors that allow us to make this coverage possible. Whenever possible, please patronize their business. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. I'm Brady Siebel saying thank you so much for listening and tuning in, and have a great rest of your Tuesday evening. Have a great rest of your Thursday evening. We thank you for tuning in to yourliveevent.com.